is it to keep the emotion in check? You do a fantastic job.
Thank you. It can be difficult some days. And we have a really big crew, and our crew is amazing, absolutely amazing. And it can be this tiniest little thing, the drop of this or a bump here or there that can, it tries to just pull you away, and you do. You have to just keep your concentration as best you possibly can. And some days it's difficult, some days it's not.
Yeah, and
like today, it was not difficult. I had a great day, concentration. Everything was so quiet on set, and
that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a loud line today. I mean, a loud thing on my line today. It was a bummer.
Yeah.
Throws you off. Sorry.
Yeah. Every once in a while, but you know, it's a group effort, and that's why we're allowed to do it more than once if we need to. So not too bad. Not too bad.
You know, and that's another good thing to talk about too, because sometimes, I mean, a lot of times we really we do it one take. You know what I mean? There's one take and we move on for the most part, unless there's a technical error or there's, you know, a big loud sound or somebody just really screws up.
Right.
But yeah, we move so fast here. We move so fast. So it's...
Okay, here's one. From Lynn Standridge 299. Krista, if you could give one piece of advice to your characters, it's for both of us. If we could give one piece of advice to our characters, Sheila and Taylor, what would it be?
Get on Tinder immediately. Girl, I'm writing your bio for you.
Oh my gosh.
Get out there.
You are. Absolutely. And let's see. A piece of advice for Sheila. Oh my gosh, I don't think we have enough time. Right now, it should be lock picking class.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
Oh, too much.
That's funny.
Too much.
Yeah.
Got another one there?
I'm sure. Which has been presented. No, okay. These are a lot of these we've already answered. There's the one that the hate stuff. Let's look over here because what about Bill and Taylor? What about when Taylor shot Bill? I mean, I don't know. Look, I've heard a couple of different things. I've heard that it was Liam. And then somehow, like, I heard there was, like, Liam did it, and then it came back.
Immediately. And lock picking. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you all, thank you so much. Krista, what do you think about Ridge and Brooke?
Do you think there's, what was the question?
Just what do you think about Ridge and Brooke?
What do I think about them? I think Brooke should kick him to the curb,
Does
too.
Does anybody know? I'm going to see what happens if I click on one.
Oh,
nope.
We're not going to do that.
Not going to do that.
Yeah, that looks scary.
That was scary.
Sheila and Stephanie were the best. Liam, then it turned on Taylor. See, that's what I've heard too, Sexy Lady G. Thank you.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. But what I love about it, I did say at one point, I was like, if anything ever did happen romantically with Bill and Taylor, their wedding song would have to be "Hit Me With Your Best Shot." Okay.
Or Bill, I love you so.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Jack.cool.98. Here's my question.
Urban Outfitters, Julie. It's Urban Outfitters.
God, see, I can't read that fast. You guys they're flying by. They're simply flying by. Here's my question. In storylines, will Taylor and Ridge and Steffy leave the past in the past and start to get along with Sheila?
I don't know about Ridge and Steffy, but I don't think so, because then we wouldn't have that awesome dynamic and storyline. I don't know. I don't know if Ridge and Steffy would. I don't know. I feel like Taylor. I feel like Taylor and Sheila have like a very special bond.
I think you're right. I still think I could be your next book.
Yeah.
It could be a case study. You could come see me in prison. There could be great scenes.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is from Dominique Zam, and it is to both of us. My question is for both of you. What would be your dream storyline for your character?
I would love to have a storyline where I just something that was just outside the box, like whether it was like a relationship was like,
Yeah.
because I would love to see a psychiatrist and a psychopath together. I think it would be genius, because really like Taylor isn't, she's world renowned, but why?
But why? Because she caught on to Sheila real quick.
Yeah, because she knows her stuff.
And I'd have to say my dream storyline would be that, people are wondering how Sheila got her money. And I'm thinking, last time I was on the show and working at El Giardino, I think I bugged all of those tables. And I have stock insider information that nobody else knew about. I got into crypto when it first started. You remember how much your $10 would be worth today, right?
God.
And I am so filthy rich that I am going to take Forrester Creations away from the forest.
That is amazing storyline.
What do you
Yours
think
so
of
much
that?
better than mine.
And then I'm going to marry Eric because he'll want me. He'll want me. It'll be the only way he'll stay, in Forrester. Is
But
if
do
he,
you know how
if
to
he
play
marries
pickleball?
me.
Because
I can learn. Oh my gosh, I can learn. I'm sure of it. Okay, so that being said,
that's really funny. I love that storyline. That's amazing. Take
Right.
it down and have a battle with Steffy.
there you go. There you go.
Somehow.
Oh my god, I could fire her if I owned the company. Boom. Okay. Oh,
Not if you want to.
there's that gun thing again. Oh Lord, it just happens.
It just comes up.
Okay.
It just comes
Let's see. Lori and Etiquette has said, this may sound a little silly, but I love the handbag Sheila has been using lately. Is that a Montana West? If not, what make is it? Thanks. I have got to be honest. I have
don't know.
no clue what it is. Are you talking about the black handbag? Because if it's the black handbag, text me that or message me that. Yes, Kimberly, I'm wondering what that black handbag is, and I will find out from wardrobe, and I will definitely let you know.
Yeah. They just bring, a lot of times I don't know what my bag is going to be. They hand it to me before I walk on set. You too?
Yes.
They're just like, here you go. And then it's filled with paper. And
It's not a lot of
sometimes it's
paper
too
in
light,
it.
and you're like,
Exactly. Yeah.
can we put
Can we
something in
Put
here?
something heavy in here, like a gun with a silencer. I don't know. I'm just.
That was such
Is
a
that
funny
the purse
part.
you're talking about? Because they had to specifically give me that purse so it would be big enough to hold the gun.
That's so funny.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
Since you keep asking me, let's see. Salem Square Secrets again. Kristen, is it hard to get emotional for scenes?
I don't know. It depends, I guess. I mean, no. I mean,
You've had some emotional scenes though.
yeah, I don't. I think as I'm learning Taylor more and more and understanding her history and really what stuff means to her, it's not hard. I think at the very beginning it was harder because I didn't know the history as much, but I have fallen in love with Taylor. Like, I've just really fallen in love with her. She's such a mess.
I think it's important though. You've got to love your character to play your character effectively.
Mm-hmm.
You really do, and you have to justify why your character is the way she is when you play that part.
Yep.
So
Yeah. But thank you for the question. Who is that?
you got one ready, or should I take another one here?
Yeah, go. Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know where my thing is. There, the folder that you just saw, or somewhere
Or
else.
somewhere else. Okay, this is from Gabby 6315, and her question is, what is it like working with Jackie, and what's it like working with Tanner? Well, it was nice working with Tanner. He's a lovely young man. I really didn't get the opportunity to do a lot of scenes with him, quite honestly. On the other hand, working with Jackie has just been amazing.
So great.
Absolutely freaking amazing. The chemistry and the sparks between the two of us truly work. Another reason why that shooting scene in the alley, like you said, looked so believable, because when we get into character and we're there with each other, we are just lasered onto one another, and she's always so well prepared. Not like you. I mean, it when you're well prepared, it always makes doing your scenes so much easier.
Did you say unlike you?
No, I said.
No, I'm kidding. She's always very prepared. Unlike you.
I said just like you, didn't I?
No, you did. You did.
I said not unlike you is what I said. Oh my gosh. Yeah, unlike you.
Yeah, she's always very
unlike
prepared.
you. Oh my gosh.
No, she
Unlike
didn't say
you.
that.
Okay, so we're back to Sheila again. So you started something very, very popular. Where do we see this possibly going? The only place I see it going is truly if Taylor decides to visit Sheila in prison.
Yeah, I feel like there's something there. I don't think that there, like, if I would say, why wouldn't they use the idea of Taylor being a psychiatrist, right? Like, there's some, that's what they did before, right? But I don't know, but there's nowhere for it to go, really, because you're in prison, and
right.
Finn is gone, and
no,
like,
but just think of the stuff that you could do interviewing me in prison, and monitoring me, and putting me in a special cell where you can actually visualize, my actions during the day. Wouldn't it be something if all of a sudden I became, almost like the animal in a cage being studied?
Yeah, but see, like, when I think of Taylor's feelings for like, she's really hates you now, but I think that there's this. I don't know why. But there's this
Look
other
at the smile.
But there's this other part.
Right?
Yeah, no. See, you lied to me. But I feel like there's something there. She wanted to believe you so bad, and I feel like Taylor would forgive you in some way. Like, I feel like there's something there. I feel like it could be there. I don't know.
I think that would be my only hope. I really do.
But then Taylor would lose everything.
I don't know. It could be a best-selling book.
Well, yeah.
I keep going back to the book theory. Okay, I'm the risk of her family. I'm pumping
Steffy
that
would
one.
be like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Del from Salem Square Secrets again.
Wow.
Lots of questions. And what was the reason for my departure on Young and the Restless and B&B? Departing Young and the Restless was actually a choice Bill Bell made, and the storyline was so incredibly popular there, he had written me into a position where he either had to kill me or send me away for a very, very long time. And I was on set when I got this phone call, and they said it was Bill Bell. Well, you never want to get a set call from your executive producer, the creator of your show, because you think you might be doing something wrong. And I went into the booth, and he said, "Can anybody hear you?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, then you only answer yes or no to me right now, because nobody can know about this conversation." I said, "All right." And he said, "I've written you into a position where I either have to kill you off the show or send you away." He said, "But what if Sheila were to escape and go to Los Angeles?" I said, "Uh-huh." And he said, "Well, Bold and the Beautiful is in Los Angeles." I said, "Uh-huh." And he said, "Well, what do you think? Is that something you would be interested in doing?" And I said, "Yes."
Yes.
Absolutely.
What a great meeting.
Yeah, that was and that was the start of Sheila on The Bold and the Beautiful. And my last scene on Young and the Restless was looking through the want ads and placing a phone call, and Eric Forrester answering the phone.
And you, like, the ratings for Bold and the Beautiful went through the roof when that happened. That was you.
Well,
it
takes more than one person.
No, but the storyline, I understand that it was you coming over. That was huge.
We brought a big viewing audience over with us. And then as far as my reason for departing on B&B, it's all storyline dictated. It really is.
Yeah.
And when you play the kind of character that I play, you have to go away every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, although look at Eric Braden's character on Young and the Restless. Mm-hmm. He was burying bodies under his house, for goodness sakes, and he's still on the show. So maybe there's hope. Yeah,
I don't know. we love you so much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's such a, like, Sheila can't go away for long. She has to come back at some point. She better. That's all I have to say. Like, seriously.
Well, here's one from Chris Duro. And what's it like being out, being on
Maybe.
the B&B set every day with people you work with, and do you consider them your second family?
Is that for me?
I think it's for both of us. You go first.
This is a second family.
Mm-hmm.
This is a second family as a whole, you know? So yeah, I mean, I this is what I do. I don't have another life outside of the show, really. You know, I mean, I do. I have my son, I have my family, I have my friends, but this is like the majority of my time.
It is. You know what? It's a wonderful place to work.
It is.
And it's an incredible place to be. And it is a second family. We are very, very lucky to be surrounded by such amazingly talented people. And it's not just the actors. I mean, it's from the writers and everybody. It takes a team to make all of this work. We've got people upstairs in the office. Wouldn't work without them. We've got people on set. It wouldn't work without them. I mean, you need lighting, you need hair, you need makeup, you need sound, you need special effects, you need directors, you need people who work the cameras, switching them inside the control room. We need our producer. We need everybody. And it's a lovely family, I think. I love being here.
Yeah.
I love coming to work.
Yeah,
love coming to work.
I do too. It's great. And I like to think of all of this kind of like a relay race, and we're passing a baton, and every department passes a baton to the next department. And even us, when we're on set, that's not where the baton passing ends, because then we hand it over to post-production, and then finally the end of the race is when you guys see it on television. And it goes all the way down to all these different departments. So if you think of it like that, you see how important the teamwork is. So, what?
This one's good, from Steffy 0619. Is it possible Sheila's going to escape before she gets arrested? No.
Right.
And I don't know if I'll go back to Young on the Restless or not. Like I said, that's not a decision that I make. That's a call I get when they're interested.
If anybody could escape, it could be you. But you need to take that lock-picking class.
Yeah, I gotta get that lock-picking class. Exactly. Well.
So Rick Rico said, I can't believe how Sheila didn't give a fuck what she did to Brooke. No remorse, no regret.
Say that?
And Sheila made sure Brooke knew it. What an evil creature with a happy devil.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. You understand me.
He understands you.
I'm just misunderstood. That's about it.
And Aline Kelly says, the best part, Sheila will be back. Brooke thinks she's free and clear of her. She better think again.
Better think again.
Yep.
Better think again. Well, you guys, you know what? I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad you're here.
And thanks for having me.
We'll do this again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it's really fun. And thank you, everybody. Sorry we didn't really get to these questions. It seems like there are I think we should just do one where it's just these questions. Don't ask people to send them in, because
I agree. The next one we do, we're just going to do off of everyone who's tuned in at the moment. And you'll just have to excuse me for my glasses. I'll have to definitely wear those at that time. But I'm blessed. Thanks for being my friend.
Yes, thank you for being my friend too.
And
Sheila!
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Good night.
Bye.